This is Hayes Q Jones, your DVD and Blu-ray baller on a budget, and this is HQ Videos for you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a current subscriber, what's up? You're greatly appreciated. Make yourself at home. Come on in. You know the routine. This channel is for movie lovers and collectors of all type of genres and formats. Doesn't matter if your format's VHS, Laserdisc, DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, 3D, Betamax. Doesn't matter. We do no format shaming here. Same with the genres: horror, action, drama, sci-fi, fantasy, whatever your genre is. Again, all collectors and movie lovers are welcome. And for this video, I want to keep with the Halloween season, and I want to stay with the horror genre. However, me being the person that I am, I wanted to put my own little twist or spin on things. This video I wanted to dedicate to the women of horror. No, I don't mean the scream queens like Jamie Lee Curtis or Neve Campbell. I want to focus on the women antagonists. These aren't the women being stalked by the mass serial killer, being possessed by ancient demonic spirits of past, or being menaced by that pesky poltergeist. These are the type of women, at first sight, you might be love at first sight. You might go on a date and just like, yes, this is the person for me, only to wake up in dismay to have your kidney missing in your new lover's torture chamber, gagged and bound with their stiletto on your face. These women give a whole new meaning to the term a wolf in sheep's clothing. These are the femme fatales that can teach Hannibal Lecter a few tips and make Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers take notice. Now, the next three movies feature some of the most twisted and what I consider scariest women in the horror genre, at least in my collection. Now, without further ado, sit back, relax, have a drink of a smoke, and I'll catch you on the other end of this video. Eyes of My Mother is a 2016 American black and white horror film written, edited, and directed by Nicholas Pesky in his directorial debut. Produced by Max Bourne, Jason Wasserman, Shada Weiss, starring Kika McCallis, Olivia Bond, Diana Agostini, and Paul Nazak. The movie runs about 77 minutes. The star Kika McCallis is known for two other 2023 films, The Girl in the Back Seat, and she had a lesser role in Death on the Border. The Eyes of My Mother premiered at the 2016 Sundance Film Festival and was theatrically released in the United States on December 2nd, 2016 by Magnet Releasing. The film received generally positive reviews from the critics and a polarizing reception from audiences. A young, lonely woman is consumed by her deepest and darkest desires after tragedy strikes her quiet country life. Sheltered from the outside world, Francisca develops a profound, unbreakable bond with her guardian mother, a former surgeon from Portugal. As a result, Mother shares her surgical knowledge with Francisca. Away from prying eyes, as years passes, Francisca hones her skills, making her mother proud. But something's missing. Seeking solace in all the wrong places to fill the void, and her black heart won't cut it. And yearning for more, Francisca embarks on a twisted journey of loneliness, obsession, and sheer terror. Now, this movie is somewhat of a sleeper. Didn't hear anything about this. I believe I purchased this at Dollar Tree, so it was a blind purchase. If you're looking for a fast-paced movie, this isn't it. It's more slow, more methodical, and like most killers in the movies, it's about the transfer of power. And because the antagonist in this movie is a female, it's less hostile, so she can't overpower her victims. She has to be a little bit more methodical and outthink them. It's an excellent movie, from the really dark and creepy scenes shot all in black and white to the main character having this almost dual personality of being shy and socially awkward to the other extreme of being extremely cruel and sadistic. The music, I believe, which in Portuguese is a type of romantic ballad. It gives the movie an extra sense of eeriness in tandem with the black and white scenes. The fact that she's young, attractive, and socially awkward makes this movie even much more menacing and disturbing. She does some of the most unspeakable things to this one particular character, this guy. If you're a guy or male, you're gonna leave this movie feeling this chick was just wrong. If you're an evil maniacal woman, you may have just found your next heroine. Eyes of My Mother. My next film is the 2002 American psychological horror film, May. This was written and directed by Lucky McKee in his directorial debut, starring Angela Bettis, Jeremy Sisto, Anna Faris, and James Duval. This is produced by Marius Malkunis and Scott Sturgeon. Distribution by Lionsgate Films. This is released at Sundance on January 13, 2002, and released to the general public February 7, 2003. The running time is 93 minutes. The star, Angela Bettis, is an American actress, film producer, and director. Following her breakthrough role as Janet Weber in the drama film Girl Interrupted from 1999, she earned acclaim for portrayals of Carrietta White in the television film Carrie in 2002, as well as the psychological horror film May. For May, she won the Brussels International Festival Award for Best Actress, the Catalan International Film Festival Award for Best Actress, and the Fangoria Chainsaw Award for Best Actress. She went on to play Belle Creek in the horror film The Woman in 2011, and Mandy in the black comedy film 12 Hour Shift, which came out in 2020. For 12 Hour Shift, she earned a nomination for the Critics' Choice Award for Best Actress in a Horror Movie. The plot behind this movie, you have a veterinary assistant, May Kennedy, experienced a troubled childhood due to her lazy eye. Her only true friend is a glass-encased doll named Susie, which her mother made and gifted May for her birthday, with the adage, if you can't find a friend, make one. The optometrist fixes May's lazy eye, first with glasses, then with contact lenses. May befriends local mechanic Adam and eventually begins dating him. She fixates on his hands, which she considers to be the most attractive part of them. May's lesbian colleague, Polly, also shows an interest in her. One day, May remarks that Polly has a beautiful neck. During their flirtation, Polly gives May a pet cat, Loopy. May invites Adam to her apartment, where he shows her a film titled Jack and Jill that he made for the university. The film displays two young lovers who go on a picnic and end up eating each other. May becomes aroused by the cannibalism in the film. Critics praise the film for its unique feel, while also complimenting its brutality through the eyes of someone who is so caught up in their own fantasy of sorts. Bettis' performance was also praised. Roger Ebert granted the film 4 stars out of 4 and called it a horror film and something more deeper, something disturbing, oddly moving. The New York Times critic Stephen Holden opined that the performances are a cut or two above what you'll find in the average slasher film, but at the end of the day, it's a slasher film. Unlike The Eyes of My Mother, this is not so much about the transfer of power, but more so obsession and possession. May longs to have the perfect partner that will love her unconditionally. Her obsession with human anatomy, her sadistic and masochistic nature, paired with her quirky, poly purebred, girl next door personality, definitely makes her a force to be reckoned with. So fellas, next time you meet that earthy, shy, cute lady who steals your heart, be careful. She might literally want to extract the heart from your chest. 2002, May. My last movie is the 2012 Canadian body horror film, American Mary. This was written and directed by Jen and Sylvia Soska, the Soska sisters. It's produced by Evan Tyler and John Curtis. It stars Catherine Isabel, Antonio Cupo, Tristan Risk, and David Lovegren. Distributed by Industry Works Pictures and X Slater Media. This premiered at the Film for Fright Fest August 27th, 2012, and it was released for the general public in Canada October 18th, 2012. The running time is 102 minutes. The main character, Catherine Isabel Murray, known professionally as Katharine Isabelle, is a Canadian actress. She has been described as a scream queen due to her roles in various horror films. She started her acting career in 1989, playing a small role in the television series MacGyver. She gained fame for the role in Ginger Fitzgerald in the films Ginger Snaps Unleashed, and Ginger Snaps Back, The Beginning. In 2014, Katharine Isabelle was awarded the Fangoria Chainsaw Award for Best Actress for a role in Mary Mason in the Canadian body horror film American Mary. Jen Soska and Sylvia Soska, also known as the Soska Sisters or the Twisted Sisters, are Canadian twin sisters who collaborate as film directors, producers, and screenwriters. They're also known for directing often violent and visceral horror films such as Dead Hooker in a Trunk, See No Evil 2, and of course, American Mary. The plot goes, desperate for funds, surgical student Mary applies for work at a strip club. Billy Barker, the club's owner, is in the need of a medical professional to patch up a man bleeding in this club's basement. The obvious victim of illegal dealings and offers Mary $5,000 to perform emergency surgery. Mary accepts the money, but spends the next few days terrified that the criminal activity she got involved in will follow her home. This movie is similar to Eyes of My Mother. In some ways, it's about the transfer of power. However, this transfer of power is a little bit more justified, since the woman in this movie is not the initiator of the wrongful acts, but she is the victim, and she retaliates with a vengeance that is served so cold. Part of the film's charm are its pleasantly disturbing, colorful, and extremely eccentric characters, such as Tristan Risk. She plays Beatrice Johnson, a stripper who has herself surgically altered to resemble Betty Boop. The Soskas make an appearance as the Demon Twins from Berlin. These are the type of women, if you meet in the club and they both seductively ask you to hook up and for a little fun, in the words of Alex from A Clockwork Orange, a little bit of the old in out, run your ass the other direction, go home, take a hot bath in holy water, and pray for the power of Christ to compel you. You probably just escaped with your life. What makes Mary the scariest of the three movies I've just mentioned is her degree of torture and perversion. What she does to this poor man to achieve her vengeance is gruesome, cruel, and beyond imagination of horror. She puts the lady in the movie I Spit in Your Grave, she puts her to shame. If this is your type of flavor of femme fatale, American Mary is your movie. And to wrap things up, these are my actual physical copies of the movies I just went over. This is May, an import. I actually purchased this online. I believe I got this on eBay. And this is a Lionsgate import release. Secondly, The Eyes of My Mother, nice slipcover, the raised printing here. It's a magnet release. I'm pretty sure I got this at Dollar Tree. I don't know if I got it at $1 or $1.25, but I purchased this at Dollar Tree. And lastly, American Mary. I actually purchased this at a pawn shop in St. Petersburg, Florida. I think I might have paid like 50 cents for it or something like that. So these are my scariest women of horror. If you made it this far in the video, smash the like, give me the big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. If you have any comments, please leave comments. Let me know what you think. If you have some horror women that you'd like me to comment on, let me know. Other than that, may the best of your past be the worst of your future. Everyone be safe. Deuces.